Hey there guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play of me, Slit08, also known as Slit Zarifa. Yeah, I am finally back after almost 1 year of silence. And with me, as always, is my buddy Steve.
Hello guys!
Hey, yeah, we are now playing a new game. No, I am not continuing with ActRaiser 2. The game we are playing now is Distorted Travesty 2, the sequel to the prequel, and it is the second entry in a series of 3 games, all created by Sapphire Burst, also in my ass, also known as Dark Yoshi. It's a rather it's an action platformer with RPG elements, though the second game focuses more on platforming. Alright, one information is left. We are playing as Claire, and she is assisted by Chow, which is her best friend. And yeah, she's the ex-girlfriend of Jerry, who is the protagonist of the first game, and who we already saw in the intro. He had grey hair and a long black coat. And Chow is the sister of Jeremy, who again assisted Jerry on his first adventure in Distorted Travesty 1. So let's get started. And as always, I might fail a lot, I don't know. It's not an easy game. So I'm not going to read any dialogues. You can pause the video and read it for yourself if you want to.
Yo.
Steve, do you think that I should do the tutorial and explain everything there, or should I show my moves in the first level?
Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm an adult, I can decide myself. Well, I'm going to show the tutorial. So I can run, I can jump, as in every jump and run. I can dash. What is dashing doing? Well, this is dashing, and when I dash, I am invincible during the time where I dash. I can also dash while I'm up in the air. It's called an air dash. And I can duck, and when I run and duck, I slide. Whee! Alright. There are some enemies. We've got a Goomba on the left, and a Koopa Trooper on the right. And we can also scan these enemies. So we've got a green paratrooper, and as you can see, there are resistances against certain elemental-based attacks. And the Paracooper is weak against wind because it has a resist value of 0%. Okay, so let's kill it with wind. And there's the Goomba, and the Goomba is weak against Earth. So a very, very easy concept. Alright. And yeah, on the left, on the top left side of my screen, there's the HUD, and it shows my 4 elements: fire, water, wind, and earth. And each element has a secondary function. I can shoot fire with my fire attack, but I can also do a blast off. I can do a water attack, and I can also create a flood, which passes through walls, as you can see. Wind doesn't have a secondary attack, but you can stay in the air for, yeah, as long as you press the wind elemental attack. And Earth has a secondary attack. You crash to the Earth, and yeah, that's basically my attacks. So I'm a weak sorcerer. And I can also wall jump, like that. It's a very easy wall jump, just like in Mega Man X, and I can also dash from a wall, like that. And as I have said already, I can scan enemies with Chow, and Chow is this little Navi fairy thing. So we've got a world map, and 01 was the tutorial, and world 11 would be through the ropes. Yeah, there are all the levels in the game: 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1B, etc. until 5-1. And some records, which aren't interesting at all. So, let's get started with the first level. So, what can I say? I can say that the graphics, I guess, are from a game called Scribble. It's a Japanese fan game. And I can also combo my attacks and build up huge attack chains where I gain a lot of scores. A lot of points. Yeah. Something else I want to mention, I'm not going to collect every single gem in the stage. Each stage has 5 gems. I'm not going to beat the time score. I'm not going to beat the big score that I need in order to get a star, because you can gain 3 stars in each level. 1 if you collect all the gems. All 5 gems, like in New Super Mario Bros. Wii with the 3 star coins. You can get a star if you have a certain score at the end of the stage, and you can get the 3rd star if you beat the level in a certain amount of time. Alright, do you have anything to say, Steve?
No.
You are amazed by my awesome playing skills.
No, I'm going asleep.
Steve, you're a good friend, as you have always been in my previous LPs.
Yo.
Alright.
It's Dark Yoshi's fault. This game is so boring.
Well, it's as boring as watching Dark Yoshi peeing. Alright, so we have finished this level. I collected 4 crystals. And I've got a perfect bonus of 500 because I didn't get hit by an enemy once. But since I took my time, I've got a time penalty of 550 scores. Yeah. Alright. And because I successfully won the first stage, I'm going to eat a Haribo, and Steve as well. Lecker schmecker Haribo Blackberry. Second level, half mind. So sometimes we have a little story cutscene. Yeah, the keyboard. It's a tribute to Rao Cow, another Let's Player on the internet. And we've got bullet bills in this level. Come on, shoot, you fucking piece of shit. I want to scan you. It's weak against water and earth. So if I pee on the bullet bill, he's going to die instantly. Alright. But, as you might guess, this level isn't that hard. You can see, getting this gem is a bit harder, but still doable. Alright, we have to watch out for the bullet bills, and as you can see, those walls here move, so it's getting a little bit harder, but still not too difficult. I should mention this game is pretty short, so I might finish it today. I don't know, I think I will do it today. But it isn't that hard, you know. For some people it can be hard though. Why do I play the second game and not the first one? Because the first one sucks ass. No! Because the first one is pretty long and I want to do a small project just to show you guys that I didn't forget you. Because I'm not an asshole. Well, what did I do there, Steve? What did I do? Tell me, what did I do?
You suck.
Well, thank you, Steve. That might be the truth, but maybe I just want to copy your playing style. What do you say now?
I punch you in the face.
Well, and who's going to play the game then?
Nobody.
Well...
It sucks anyway.
Yeah, so Who cares? We are going to continue with 1-3 self-indulgence. Indulgence. Whatever. Yeah, we are going to enter a cave. Yeah, and it looks rather weird, this entrance. Yeah, and as you can read in this dialogue, there are 3 strange entities, and one of them is a bot, is a computer-programmed enemy, because the world we are in is a virtual world. That was close. So we've got a Fang. It's a nice, cute little bat, which is weak against wind. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to kill you, bitches. And I'm going to kill myself as well. These blocks work as like donut blocks in the Mario games. They disappear shortly after you stepped on them. Yo. I've got something in my nose. I'm sorry. Well, as you can see, not only Slit 08 is back, but also his one and only playing style. Sucking ass and making strange noises while he sucks ass. But that's why you guys love me, isn't it? So, not too difficult. And I guess the moment I say it, the moment I'm going to die, well, I'm almost going to die. Some people say that the controls in DT are a bit clunky, but I don't think so. I think it takes some effort to learn the controls and to get used to them, but you can perfect them, and I think it is okay. Okay, Steve, I think we have time for the boss as well. The Garbage Tracker. Basically, it describes either Dark Yoshi or Last Luron. You can decide. Whoever you want to prefer. Hey there, Garbage Tracker. Well, I should only attack him while his mouth is open. Like me when I'm sleeping. And thanks, Steve, for scanning the enemy. I can only hurt him with earth, and I can only strongly hurt him when his mouth is opened. And once he is weakened, he will fall down, and there's going to be a colorful flash, and dependent on which color it has, I have to attack him with a certain element. Like now, it was a blue colored flash, and thus I had to attack it with water. Alright, are you going to attack me? Thanks a lot. Yeah, you're not that hard. I'm actually playing an easier version, because people bitch that the first version was way too hard, and Dark Yoshi said, oh well, I'm like a little dog, I hear to my fans, and I'm making this game easier. And thus, he made it easier. Alright, so typical for this game is that the bosses have some sort of Danmaku attacks, where they spawn a lot of projectiles and you have to carefully dash through these projectiles in order to not get hurt at all. Well, or you can also get hurt, like me. But who cares anyway? He should be down in any minute. Well, in theory. But you know me? Slit is always good for a surprise, right, Steve?
Oh.
Alright, he's dead. Yeah. He did it. She did it. And more dialogue. Steve! Press the J button. I'm going to drink something.
So. Thomas, you lazy bitch. important info, the guy on the right side is Star Yoshi's mother.
Yeah, indeed. And who's Dark Yoshi's father?
We will see him in the next world.
Ah, yeah, indeed. Well, the usual chat right here between two people who had a bad relationship. Blah blah blah. Talk as much as you want. It's nothing important that is being said here. With these words of wisdom, I am going to say goodbye and see you in the next part.
Yo.
Bye bye.
Yo. F10 drücken muss man selber.
Also.